Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Edge channel. The WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury commented on the possible disruption of the fight with the holder of the interim title Dillian White. The team of the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury has repeatedly stated that they would like to combine the titles with Alexander Usyk in the next fight. But as you know, the Ukrainian intends to hold a rematch of Anthony Joshua, whom he defeated in September this year. According to Fury, in this case, he doesn't have much choice, and he intends to hold the next fight against the most worthy fighter who is free. Fury shared his opinion about his possible fight with Alexander Usyk. Fury expressed confidence that he would easily cope with the Ukrainian boxer. Recall that Usyk recently defeated Anthony Joshua. Veteran promoter Bob Arum's top rank continues to reflect on the unique opportunity to bring together the holders of all heavyweight titles, Briton Tyson Fury and Ukrainian Alexander Usyk, in a face-to-face confrontation in the near future. Until recently, this option looked absolutely unrealistic, since both have contractual obligations. But the other day, the situation has changed for Fury. Now there is no need for him to immediately defend the title against the mandatory challenger, compatriot Dillian White. But the question is whether ex-British champion Anthony Joshua is ready to refuse an immediate rematch with Usyk. The famous American coach, former world champion in the second featherweight Robert Garcia, in an interview for the British media, told about the conversation with the former United heavyweight champion Briton Anthony Joshua. The coach told about some details of the conversation with AJ and expressed his opinion about what the Briton lacked in the lost fight with Ukrainian Alexander Usyk. Recall that not so long ago Joshua toured at the boxing halls of the USA, where he received consultations from famous coaches. Promoter Eddie here in Matchroom Boxing is optimistic. The businessman believes that soon one of his boxers will become the heavyweight world champion again. First of all, the boss of Matchroom Boxing expects that Briton Anthony Joshua will take revenge from Alexander Usyk from Ukraine. In September of this year in London, mandatory challenger Usyk boxed Joshua and selected the belts according to the WBA, WBO and IBF. The loser used the rematch clause, but it is still unknown where the second fight will take place. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. The WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury commented on the possible disruption of the fight with the holder of the interim title Dillian White. I thought I was going to fight Dillian White. Naturally, I don't know how he personally is doing with the WBC. It really sucks because I know how much time arbitration takes. In my case, it took 18 months to deal with Deontay Wilder. I hope it won't drag him out for long and that I won't have to fight someone else as a voluntary defense. But what is this? What to beat that will not pass? I don't care, because they're all just a warm-up for me. I will destroy every person who stands in front of me, as I have been doing throughout my life. I don't care if it's Dillian White, Dillian Blue or Dillian Grey. I'm not interested in waiting for others. I'll do what I have to do. I will fight in February, no later than the beginning of March. I'm going to defend my WBC title. That's it. In any case, I arrange light fights. To be honest, I need a heavy back on my feet, and Dillian White is the perfect candidate. I'm waiting for him, Fury said. The team of the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury has repeatedly stated that they would like to combine the titles with Alexander Usyk in the next fight. But as you know, the Ukrainian intends to hold a rematch of Anthony Joshua, whom he defeated in September this year. According to Fury, in this case, he doesn't have much choice. and he intends to hold the next fight against the most worthy fighters who is free. Now I'm just relaxing, enjoy life, living one day. In other words, I get pleasure. As for my next fight, I am not really interested in all this, since now there is such a situation that my opinion doesn't mean anything about the desired next opponent of mine. I will have to fight with an opponent who is available, and not with the one I want, Fury said. WBC World Champion Tyson Fury shared his opinion about his possible fight with Alexander Usyk. Fury expressed confidence that he would easily cope with the Ukrainian boxer. Recall that Usyk recently defeated Anthony Joshua. I don't care who I fight. I'll agree to a fight with this little cruiserweight and give him a good spanking. I'll run over him like a truck, like I did with Deontay Wilder. Then I'll back up and run him over again. That's what I'll do with it. It's too small. When will I fight again? In February or March. That's 1,000,000% accuracy. Otherwise, I will fire all my promoters and create my own promotional organization. The title will be Gypsy King, that's for sure. Fury quotes. Veteran promoter Bob Arum Top Rank continues to reflect on the unique opportunity to bring together the holders of all heavyweight titles, Britain Tyson Fury and Ukrainian Alexander Usyk, in a face-to-face confrontation in the near future. Arum has offered this option to him more than once before. The boss of Top Rank argues his proposal. Talk about with warm. With promoter Eddie Hearn. What's the point? Joshua is a grown boy, he will make his own decision, it looks like he's a smart guy. And this means that he will weigh all the pros and cons and make a decision that is more profitable for him. I have already said that if I could influence his decision, I would advise him to step aside for a while, and then fight for the title of Absolute with the winner of the Fury vs Usyk fight. But I am not Joshua, I am not his advisor, I have never crossed a path with him or communicated with him, so he will make a decision without my help. According to Arum, if Joshua doesn't refuse a rematch, they themselves will make an offer for a fight between Fury and White. The problem is that they are ready to offer only 20% of the prize pool to the applicant. They are already turning their noses in this content. Arum explains, you know how it works. We take the last fights of Fury and White, compare, summarize, calculate the percentage ratio. Based on this, it will be fair to distribute the fee approximately in the ratio of 19-10 in favor of Fury. But there are rules that the applicant is entitled to at least 20%. If Hearn doesn't agree with that, then why the fuck is he sitting in Britain? In this case, key place is in Mexico City and the WBC Congress. There is an ideal platform to express all your comments and suggestions. In this meantime, this is reality. These are the rules. What's the point of talking about whether it's right or wrong? In case White refuses the offer, Arum is ready to make a Fury fight with the Olympic medalist, Joe Joyce. Meanwhile, the promoter of the Ukraine, Alexander Usyk, claims that there is talk of a Fury-Usyk fight. The famous American coach, world champion in the second featherweight Robert Garcia, in an interview for the British media, told about the conversation with the former United heavyweight champion, Britain Anthony Joshua. You've met Anthony Joshua, I just want to hear the details of this meeting from you. How did it go? I didn't know him. We just said hello and said goodbye and that's it. But after talking to him, I realized that he is a very smart person. He is selfless. There were few things I told him, but he corrected me, said, "No, it's not my problem." I told him, "Look, I think your mind may be too comfortable. Maybe you're not focused." He says, "That's not the problem. I'm focused. I train hard and selflessly." It was a great conversation, Robert Garcia said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.